Gerald Kane, The Technology Fallacy, How People Are the Real Key to Digital Transformation. In today's fast-paced digital landscape, businesses must adapt or risk being left behind. The book, The Technology Fallacy, How People Are the Real Key to Digital Transformation, by Gerald Kane reveals how organizations can successfully navigate this intricate terrain. This summary will guide you through crucial concepts such as understanding digital disruption, fostering an agile organizational culture, and developing digital-savvy leadership. It will also demonstrate the importance of continuous learning, adapting to emerging technologies, and recognizing the central role of people within the digital transformation process.
Embracing digital strategy. A worldwide survey shows that 90% of business people believe digitization will affect their industry, but most feel their organizations are unprepared. This can lead to the loss of important talents who understand the threat of disruption. Leaders must act and adapt to digitization, which will impact industries through mobile technology, AI, blockchain, virtual reality, 3D printers, self-driving vehicles, and more. Companies need to update their skills and advantages to remain competitive and have a sustainable advantage. Waiting for disruption is waiting too long, as print newspapers discovered when their business model collapsed. Embrace the digital strategy to succeed. Agility and flexibility in a tech-driven world. In a world where technology is rapidly taking over, it's not about the tech itself but how it's leveraged against your company. To keep up with the competition, agility, flexibility, and a change in culture and structure are necessary. Assess your company's ability to adopt and adapt to new tech, improve research practices and information utilization, and create diverse and flat organizations that emphasize continuous learning, communication, and collaboration. Don't wait but explore digital technologies that already affect your firm and launch pilot projects right away. Embrace digital maturation. Emphasizing the importance of continuous change, the book stresses that digital leadership is not just about mastering technology. Rather, basic management practices such as aligning people and corporate culture are still critical. The book highlights the need for education and knowledge sharing while identifying exemplary parts of an organization that have made progress towards digital maturation. It reminds readers that the process is ongoing and uneven, with successful firms focusing on finding pockets of digital fluency and offering guidance to lagging areas. The key takeaway is to embrace digital maturation as a continuum rather than a threat. Achieving digital maturity. To achieve digital maturity, businesses must study the success of other organizations and tailor their best practices to their own firm's needs. By focusing on one high-impact action in the next 2 months, firms can move closer to their digital goals while avoiding competing priorities. It's important to continually realign the organization and update the strategic plan based on emerging technologies such as AI and 3D printing. Digital maturation requires consistent changes in structures, processes, and practices, using technology's affordances to deliver positive results. Principles of effective digital leadership. Effective leadership in the digital era involves inspiring and persuading rather than commanding, making faster decisions with less information, encouraging collaboration, risk-taking, experimentation, and smart failure, extending autonomy and decision-making authority down the ranks in flatter organizations, and fostering continuous learning. Strong leaders have solid business reasons for their decisions and communicate them clearly. Firms with visionary leaders who allow employees time to learn and adjust outpace others in making progress towards digital maturation. Adapting analog-era leaders to the digital era is possible, but developing leaders who understand digital processes, technologies, and trends is even more important. To create the best environment for change, organizations must empower their employees, focus on their determination to get through the change process, and not solely on mastering technology. Finally, assessing leaders' ability to adjust to the digital landscape and helping them fill the gaps is key. Cultivating digital talent. The digital economy requires leaders to find and develop people with a balance of hard and soft skills, a growth mindset, and a drive to learn and teach others. Age is not a barrier, as most senior workers want to work for leaders driving digital transformation. To retain talented people, build a learning culture accessible through diverse experiential and peer-to-peer opportunities. While only 1/3 of employees express satisfaction with their current firm's digital preparation, digitally maturing firms have almost twice as many satisfied employees. Refuse your employees learning opportunities, and you will lose your most skilled and tech-savvy workers to firms that know they need more talent. Hence, companies must find digital talent both inside and outside their industry through diverse means such as freelance talent partnerships, diversification of employee experience, and rotation into the most digitally mature parts of the organization. Navigating digital disruption. Learn how to thrive in the age of digital disruption and position yourself for success in a rapidly evolving job market. Technology has revolutionized the way we work and interact with each other. As machines become increasingly sophisticated, some people prefer interacting with chatbots and other algorithm-based tools for sensitive matters, leading to a significant shift in the way we work. It's important to keep learning and adapting to stay employed. Those who choose to work on tasks that AI won't affect for decades or learn in-demand skills like data science and algorithm design will be more successful. While having the right talent is important, culture is also a critical factor in the digital age. Firms in the early stages that try to impose digital change from the top down rarely succeed. Instead, digitally mature firms create an environment that fosters experimentation, collaboration, and constant learning, empowering employees to drive digitization from the bottom up. To thrive in the age of digital disruption, firms need to focus on agility and flexibility. Developing products and processes iteratively, gathering feedback from clients at each stage, and distributing decision-making throughout the firm are crucial. Developing a standby team of part-timers or freelancers to complement core employees is also important, as it enables firms to tap into additional talent when required. Collaboration is also key in maintaining a company's competitive edge. Maturing firms implement employee collaboration tools instead of relying on email to streamline communication, enhance knowledge sharing, and foster peer-to-peer learning and support. Diverse teams empower team members to express their unique perspectives, ideas, and creativity. Leaders should set the example by being the first to adopt these tools, encouraging champions who can motivate and assist other employees. In an age of rapid technological change, thriving requires agility, adaptability, and a commitment to learning. By embracing a culture that values experimentation, collaboration, and constant learning, organizations can succeed and distinguish themselves from their less progressive competitors. The benefits of experimentation for maturing stage businesses. Maturing stage firms are better equipped to experiment, follow through, and act on their results in comparison to early stage firms. However, implementing experimentation culture within large companies is challenging due to cultural resistance. The most significant barrier to experimentation across firms is resistance. To minimize risk, businesses should institute small, fast, and inexpensive experiments for valuable learning results. The gap between digital capabilities and how companies operate grows wider each day. Thus, firms should start experimenting now and use the results to obtain feedback from customers and stakeholders for iteration. The progress towards digital maturation unfolds through 3 steps: evaluating the firm's current stage, empowering initial action, and achieving maturity by implementing agile, iterative methods. Ultimately, digital maturation revolutionizes operations and rewards companies that implement it.
The journey towards digital maturity is both inevitable and transformative. Gerald Kane's The Technology Fallacy emphasizes the importance of embracing agility and constantly learning to ensure success in the digital era. As you've now seen, thriving organizations adapt to digital disruption, prioritize a growth mindset, and invest in their people. In addition, strong leaders drive digital transformation by connecting with employees, encouraging experimentation, and making calculated decisions. To stay ahead in your industry, recognize that people are the key to unlocking digital potential. Commit to fostering a supportive culture and adapt your organization's practices for sustainable advancement.